Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video, and we had a data download. So this is going to contain 7 EZA characters right here is what we've got. We have the 5 free-to-play type metal coolers, we have SCR cooler, and then we have the coolers armored squadron. Now, I am actually pretty excited because LR Metal Cooler is very good, but like the way he's designed with his links and stuff like that, he can be a lot better if these units were even able to be relevant in a little bit of a way. It could help out the AGL EZA Metal Cooler, the Int LR Metal Cooler. Like, if you were able to, say, you know, fight Red Zone Broly, and you could bring this tech one, right? If we're going to fight Red Zone Omega, and we could bring the physical one. If we're going to fight Cell Max, and we could bring the Int one, right? Like, that would help the main metal cooler units quite a bit. So I do really hope that they gave effort to these units. STR cooler, we might as well just jump into it. STR cooler is a god. I do think he's probably going to be on par with 200% leaders. I mean, at the very minimum, he's a 50% support type unit who is stacking defense. So you're going to be able to find real ease, I think, in utilizing this character. And then you could use him as a Megaton hammer unit, just like LR Final Form Cooler, where he's able to get all the additionals. He's able to do insane amounts of damage. He even gets the extra crit chance per Rainbow Key Sphere if you wanted to go that route. And then, of course, he still has the guaranteed crits against pure and hybrid Saiyan enemies. It is pretty good. The Cooler is a character that already had a good kit, though, right? So this is what happens. I mean, if we look at it, characters that have flaws, right, when they EZA, still have those flaws when they EZA. Characters who have really strong kits that maybe are just power crept, like Cooler, and he's a god, right? Look at, Namek Goku is very good, but he still has the flaws he had before his EZA. S-Tier Ultimate Gohan, very good, still had the flaws before his EZA, right? So that is something to keep in mind, right? If some unit is going to EZA that has a really weird kit, I think the one I'm concerned about, maybe like Tech Exchange Boo, like, could easily become like the best TUR if they do it correctly, or the unit could still be fodder. But like, you want to look at characters that don't have like very, very like oddities in their kit, and they're usually going to be really good. Because again, Cooler had a very strong kit, and look at what he's become, right? This guy's really good. You use him with LR Final Form Cooler, with Metal Cooler, and it's really impressive. The only issue really, is not really an issue with this cooler, but Metal Cooler, unfortunately, is not on Transformation Boost. So what that means is the majority of time we're going to be getting Transformation Boost support from this cooler. That's not going to be supporting Metal Cooler, which does feel very stupid. It just feels really dumb. I think what they easily could have done is have this, they could have swapped his buffs. I think that would have been good if they made him Terrifying Conqueror support with 1 enemy and then Transformation Boost support with 2 enemies. I do feel like that actually might have been better than what we got right here. But, you know, it's whatever. Cooler is still very powerful. The other thing, too, Cooler's leader skill. This is really good. Especially with how strong Cooler is. He's a defensive stacking character. He does attack debuff if we want to use him for Super Battle Road or something like that. You'll be able to use this guy to really strong effect, man. I like him quite a bit. This Cooler's pretty good. Pretty strong. I think he's easily the best EZA TUR. Future Gohan, I think, is really good. He's just, because he can tank so well, but, I mean, Cooler is stacking with support, and then he could be a baby version of LR Final Form Cooler. This Cooler is really good, right? Now, unfortunately, this unit, this is one of the worst characters they've released in a while. They just didn't care. I don't know. It's like the 40% attack and events per Terrifying Conqueror category ally is cool. No defense right here is just clown. Like, you can't be dropping characters that don't increase defense on super attack. For Cooler, it's okay, right? Like, his final form is only stacking attack, but he stacks defense in his base, right? Like, that's not... You go into his final form when you want to, like, you know, finish the enemy off. Like that's not a concern. But, like, this character not raising defense on super attack is just horrible. It's just... Terrible, horrible, and pathetic. Terrible design. Every character has got to be increasing their defense and super attack. They have to be. Unless they're, 70% damage reduction in slot 1 or something like that, sure. But, like this, because this unit would be way better, right? Like, if they were getting 30% defense right here, and then they've got the 2 additionals, 30% chance of being a super, so this unit supering 2 times per turn will be relatively common. If they were getting double 30% to their defense, they'd be a lot more effective, right? Like, it's very basic when it's so easy for me to poke holes in these units' kits, right? Like, when they do stupid shit like this. And then is this the worst, like, passive, like, portion of a passive we've seen in a while? It's gotta be. Medium chance to dodge and medium chance to guard if there's a Goku enemy. Like, what, dude? Please. Well, just completely get rid of this, right? Okay, so to this part right here, this is with cooler. They should give a scouter. Dude, they should give like a scouter or something, right? They should be giving Terrifying Conqueror units 3 key 40% attack and defense. And they should be raising defense right here. Like, there's just a lot. This is a very bad unit. Terrible, terrible, terrible link set. You will get literally 0 value out of this character. It's a bummer. They suck. Okay. Let's jump on to the big boys. I have not looked at them yet. Okay. Oh. 50% defense. Okay. Orb changing. Now, okay. The metal coolers don't, like, okay, so they don't really need orb changing if we're going to run a bunch of them together, because they all are going to start out at basically like 12 key anyway. But again, like, if these units are good enough to where we can run them, say, like this guy's AGL, so we could run this guy against like Super 17. I mean, we can't because he's a Key Blast character, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? Like, I just want these guys to be good enough to run, like, with type advantage, maybe in like some of these red zones. We'll see. Okay, so 40% attack and defense per Wicked Bloodline category ally in the team, up to 200%. So you need, what, 6 allies to get their full buff? Am I stupid? 3, 4... No, 5. You need 5 allies to get their full buff. That's not too bad. So, like, we could run, like, Turles or, like, Ginyu or something on there as well. Right? Like, if we're doing, like, Terrifying Conquerors. Okay. Oh, all allies 2 key. Medium chance of dodging, plus an additional chance of dodging 20% with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained, plus an additional 25% defense per key sphere obtained if there's another metal cooler in the same turn. So they're at 200%. Rainbow orb changing, but then the unit does need the rainbow orbs, but they are creating the rainbow orbs. And they're doing 50%. Ooh. Okay, they might actually be runnable if they're looking like this. So this guy can get up to a 50% chance to dodge. He's rainbow orb changing, giving key. I mean, he's got the Big Daddy link too, right? Like, this is huge. Okay, let's look at the next one. Okay, so 50% defense, same orb changing, 40% attack and defense per Wicked Bloodline category allies. So looks like that this is baseline for all of them. The 50% defense, orb changing, and the 200% is all of them have that. That's a good starter. Okay. Attacked enemies attack and defense minus 25% for 2 turns. Seals the attacked enemy's super attack for 2 turns with 3 or more rainbow key spheres and an additional 25% attack per key sphere obtained if there's an ally whose name includes metal cooler. Okay. I actually don't hate this. This guy, right, we could use in Battlefield or Super Battle Road. This is really good, actually. This is pretty good. Because, I mean, even if, like, we're fighting an enemy that could seal you, because this is just attacked enemies, so that's just a normal attack. You're probably never going to miss a super attack with this guy anyway. but like, you know, he does a normal attack, and then you're sealing the enemy for 2 turns with 3 rainbow key spheres. I could see this character being very helpful in any of these Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Which, I mean, dude, they're on some shitty ones. Like, some of this, like, Revenge Super Battle Road is a joke now, right? Like, this, I could tell, this free-to-play Metal Cooler team is probably better than the free-to-play Ginyu team. Yeah, it has to be, right? Global doesn't have the int LR Metal Cooler army yet, but, I mean, this is definitely better than the free-to-play Ginyu Force team, I'm thinking. Because, I mean, they're all healing. So, 5% HP, 5% damage reduction, attack and defense, attack, and defense. That's key right there. And then key, attack, and defense. All right, what do we got here? So, same baseline, 50%, orb changing, 200%. 10% HP start a turn. Another 5% HP at the end of the turn with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. Plus 10% attack and defense per key sphere obtained if there's another metal cooler in the same turn. Yeah, dude, like, I could probably see myself running this guy against, like, Bojack. So, like, this is the portion where you need Metal Cooler. Another Metal Cooler in the same turn. Okay, but it's like if you're running LR Metal Cooler, right? Okay, so we have the SCR one, same base, 50% there. Orb changing, 200%. All allies get 20% attack and defense. Another 20% attack and defense for extreme class allies with 3 or more rainbow key spheres obtained. And then he gets an additional 25% attack per key sphere obtained if there's a metal cooler ally. 40% support type unit, huh? Okay. And then we have the physical metal cooler. 50%, orb changing, 200% right there. 15% of damage dealt as HP. Recovers an additional 5% of damage dealt as HP with 3 or more rainbow key spheres. Another 25% defense per key sphere obtained. I feel like this is probably the one I like the least, but if you're running all these metal coolers together, the healing would be crazy. Again, this is probably the one I like the least of all of them. Wait, is their leader skills different? It is. Revenge, movie boss, target Goku, corroded body and mind, accelerated battle. So we have a bunch of free-to-play units. Wow. I'll be honest. I feel like I like all of these. I still have to do the video on him, and I honestly I might do it today. This guy. I feel like I like the type ones better than this guy, right? Yeah, this unit is not super crazy to me. I'm not really the biggest fan. I feel like they could have given him a bit more. Maybe because I just feel like these are all going to be a bit more useful, right? I feel like this is going to go hard. Giving them all of them full additional. I like it. Yeah, I like what they did. I feel like these units are actually kind of solid. Considering how good AGL Easy and Metal Cooler and LR Metal Cooler are, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. So that's good. What else we have? I think we have a couple of other things here. So we have Goku and Vegeta. They are the chain battle boss, right? Here's all of course of the free-to-play Metal Coolers. They're actually pretty solid. Here is the Cooler EZA. Week 2, oof. Exploding Rage is not gonna be fun. What are we able to use here? Here, this is the quality's not the greatest. Why don't we just hop in to the actual site and pull it up? Okay, let's take a look at this Cooler EZA. Because remember, it's like, there's specific typings and stuff like that it's gonna want you to use, right? Cooler EZA, this should be it right here. Okay, loading. I love loading. Oh, look at this. This isn't... Usually I'm used to the loading on Dokkan, but I'm just on the internet here. Okay, let's see. So what do we got here? So... looks like they want us to use just superclass units then, huh? Yeah. You can use any superclass units for Exploding Rage. No full power Frieza here. I mean, you can use them, right? But, like, he's just not really going to do damage. Let's take a look at the actual category. Exploding Rage is going to be somewhere in here. Yeah, here it is. Oh, AGL, LR Gohan, Carnival Goku, Namek Goku. Okay, this won't be so bad. Bardock, dude. There we go. It's like you could use AGL Cell and Full Power Frieza, but they're just not going to do damage, right? They'll tank, but they're not going to be able to do damage. Okay. This category sucks. This is not going to be fun for some people. Look how limited it is. It's so limited. These are the ones that are not fun when you have, like, no options to utilize, right? And then it's like, this Gohan is just so old, he's not going to help. The same with this Beerus. Yeah, people are going to be using Full Power Frieza. It's like, again, he's not really going to do damage, but he's probably not going to take damage either, at the very least, right? And same with AGL Cell. Wrath Broly actually probably would be solid. I bet you Wrath Broly would be solid here. He's not going to do damage, but he could probably tank pretty well. I guess if the fight lasts long enough, you could transform. What does he transform on turn 3? Oh, any time against Wicked Bloodline. Right. Oh my god. He's gonna go crazy, dude. There we go. AGL Bardock getting time to shine. How about that, man? Yeah, and he's gonna have the guaranteed crits. Oh, he's gonna cook. Okay, hold up. My boy Bardock. Bardock finally gets use. All right, there we go. New wallpaper. Cool. We got, like, the fashion model metal cooler right there. It's good. Oh, so there's GSSR tickets for the Wicked Bloodline Ultimate Red Zone. Here's tickets. You just have to EZA the free-to-play metal coolers to do the guaranteed LR summon. There's only one new stage. Yep. Okay. That was in the news. It said there was gonna be one new stage against Metal Cooler Core for the Wicked Bloodline Ultimate Red Zone. 2 new stages to the, I guess, I don't know. I could call it the pay to win event, even though you don't actually have to use some little characters to win. But if I say that, y'all know what event I'm talking about, right? Okay, there's missions for the Metal Cooler course. So that's it then. So there's not going to be a Golden Frieza stage, is what that means. If there's already missions, yeah, for the Wicked Bloodline, then that means that Metal Cooler stage, that's the last stage they're going to do. That's a little weird. They just didn't do... So... I feel like they could have just made... I mean, they must have Golden Frieza ready for some other Red Zone they're going to drop. Why did they... They did 2 stages for the first Cooler movie, right? They did 2 stages around that first Cooler movie, but they didn't do Golden Frieza. Like, Golden Frieza could have been Fight 6 in the movie Red Zone. That's so weird. They're just not going to do Golden Frieza as a... Okay. As a Red Zone stage. Sure, man. All right, let's see what else we got here. That's so bizarre. Okay. These are missions for I'm just gonna start calling it the pay to win event. Who cares, right? All right, now you need to get the title. What are the missions to get the title? Wait, just beat it? Beat stage 6 in 5 turns. Beat stage 5 in 4 turns. Clear stage 4 using the free-to-play Metal Cooler team. That's going to be a joke. People were struggling with this stage before. With all the Metal Coolers EZ8, it's going to be way easier. Clear stage 1 and 2 without support item. Oh my god, dude, these are child's play. No support items in the first 2 stages is easy. Beat stage 4 with the full Metal Cooler team. It's a free-to-play team. Everyone can do that effortlessly. I don't know about stage 5 and 6 for them 4 and 5 turns. So I assume the first stage is going to be Metal Cooler Core, and the last one will be the Goku and Vegeta from, that are, like, battle damaged inside the core. Okay. and then beat stage 5 and 6, and then that's all the missions that will get you the unique title. The unique title is cool, but how about, you know, it gives us buffs or something? That'd be cool. Here's all the characters, blah, 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 blah. Yep. EX gold skill orbs for this event. That's the thing, like, you know, people, I've seen so much disdain for this event, even though it's really not that bad. I agree, and I've been saying this whole celebration, it does set a dangerous precedent, right? Like, if they're gonna really start being like, you know, oh, this event is really not that bad if you use, you know, LR Dragon Ball Super Broly, who has plus 500% damage in the event and takes minus 200% damage, right? Like, yeah, that will be an issue in the future, but the way this event is constituted, it's actually not that bad. The rewards are quite, look at these rewards. These are crazy. This is just any super class or extreme class unit. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, the rewards from this event have been so good. We have bronze, silver, and gold god level equips. This is what I was saying too. I've been saying this since the equip event came out. Like, the equip system is really not bad when they're giving us stuff like this too. So this is good. I mean, dude, look at this. Oh my god. Oh. This is my favorite one. I know everyone, you know, you guys think I'm going to talk about the dodge ones, but additional end damage, it's 900. Oh god, this is like the strongest equip in the game for me. This is crazy. These are really strong. Okay. Oh, Chain Battle has more orbs. God, look at that. Interesting. I mean, a lot of this is good, but I think we all know the one thing though is that gold orbs are not really the issue right now. It's silver orbs, right? So it's like we look at this and there's a bunch of strong orbs in here for sure, right? Like there's a bunch of good ones, you know, like here, look at this, like, you know, like these are really good, right? Like because this is giving you basically a higher attack stat and the additional. So this is a monster right here, this one. But there's now 80 more gold equips in the pool, which means silver equips are even harder to get. They made it harder to get silver equips. That's good. I love that. I don't. I hate that, actually. Silver equips are what we're all looking for, and they're even harder to get now. That's awesome. That's awesome. At least this event gave us EX Silver equips, which is very, very needed. And at least the Movie Hero Movie Bosses event has given us a lot of silver equips as well. So there we go. There's the data download. Pretty good. The celebration is pretty strong. Only 5 stages to the Wicked Bloodline Red Zone is interesting, though. I believe there is going to be an EX part. For both Global and JP Dokkan, we can expect... Oh, yeah, the next Dokkan Fest is about 2 weeks away. I think October 5th, the next Dokkan Fest on both versions. So we're definitely getting something next week. I have no idea. EX part. What is it going to be? I got no clue, man. Because it's like the whole celebration is based around the cooler movies. I mean, after this, you know, Red Zone Metal Cooler Core stage. Metal Cooler Core is in LR Metal Cooler, the summonable unit. The Goku and Vegeta finishing Metal Cooler off is in the Goku and Vegeta summonable unit. They have their stage in the pay-to-win event, so I'm not really too sure. I don't know what the EX part is going to be, but I assume there's going to be something right here. I mean, they do a data download every week. There's going to be something next week. I just have nary an idea what it's going to be, right? So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.